before concluding with, but the Acolyte could not sustain the momentum, dropping out of the top 10 in week 3 and staying off before returning at number 10 after the release of the finale, which saw 335 million minutes watched, believed to be the lowest for a Star Wars series finale. Like fellow global streamers Netflix and Prime Video, Disney Plus has a higher viewership threshold for renewing high-end, big-budget series that cost well above 100 million per season to make. That's Deadline Hollywood saying The Acolyte is too big a flop to even contemplate a second season, so this should come as no surprise to anyone involved. The story continues. In interviews, Hedlund has revealed that she had pitched her ideas for a second season, sharing her hopes for a renewal. What they neglected to mention here is that Hedlund also begged the fans of the series, the shippers, the true toxic fans, to share their fan art and to campaign for a second season in social media, but evidently, the series just didn't have enough fans to make any kind of impact. Rubbing the cancellation in, Deadline Hollywood then more or less concludes. Lucasfilm's first and most successful to date Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, is carrying on, crossing over to features with the upcoming The Mandalorian and Grogu. Ahsoka, the company series that preceded The Acolyte, has been renewed for a second season. That's pretty brutal, but there was something else that Deadline Hollywood also neglected to mention. Let's go back to that original New York Times spin piece to look at the series' main selling point, other than the lesbian space witches singing cult-like songs about the power of one, the power of two, and the power of many. The New York Times wrote, "Some trolls have nicknamed Hedlund's series the Wokalite." In a brief telephone interview, Kennedy's support for the Acolyte was steadfast. "My belief is that storytelling does need to be representative of all people," she said. "That's an easy decision for me." Well, it may have been an easy decision for her, but her fundamental belief about storytelling, that it needs to be
Some call it therapy.
Catch your feelings as a vibe.
Others, fave subject. Or perfect date. Whatever you call it, play your way. Decathlon, ready to play?
Tell me now, you're the one I've been dreaming about for my whole life.
Hollywood is in a hyper-political state right now, with even industry trades like Deadline Hollywood promising wall-to-wall coverage of this week's Democratic National Convention, as that is where the industry's loyalty lies. But this very clear political bias gives the industry a problem when it comes to dealing with issues and subject matters where reality and allegiance to certain political causes collide, as they have done in recent days, not just once, but twice, with Marvel's Bo DeMaio and DC's Joker himself, Joaquin Phoenix. Let's dive in. This video is sponsored by Black Forest Supply. Video was an article, again from Deadline Hollywood, gently suggesting that maybe, just maybe, it's time for Hollywood to reassess its allegiance to the party, as the ideological capture isn't doing them any favors with the audience, and as we're about to see here, the Bo DeMaio and Joaquin Phoenix situations are recent examples of just that. But before we get to them, and while we still have the assassination attempt on Trump fresh in mind, the establishment media complex memory holds that really fast, didn't they? What with both Google and a number of AI apps already claiming it never happened. If anything, to me as an outside observer, it looks like that whole incident was used to attack the Second Amendment in an attempt to take guns away from law-abiding Americans, in much the same way as the FDA is trying to take away Black Forest star product NMN. Not because it doesn't work, mind you, but because it works so well that they're trying to reclassify it as a performance-enhancing drug. NMN is vital for the functioning of 37 trillion cells in your body. A study by Harvard claims that NMN can help reduce weight, cholesterol, and even blood pressure in overweight adults, meaning it not only slows down, but can functionally reverse aging. I've been taking it for several months now, and I can vouch for the positive benefits, and I want you to experience them as well. The problem 7, or rather, he was the showrunner, because he was infamously fired just as Season 1 premiered back in March. That was puzzling, because outwardly, there was no good reason why he should be fired. It emerged that he had an OnlyFans account, and that there were fairly explicit pictures on it. But this apparently was not the reason, as Disney reportedly were aware of it before he was hired to work for them in the first place. There then emerged rumors that he was difficult to work with, but there were no additional rumors to lend credibility to this. And in light of the ultimately positive reception to the series, you'd think that wouldn't matter much, as plenty in Hollywood are difficult to work with. Hence, in light of Marvel's recent track record then, in addition to DeMaio's own admission that he was hired specifically because Marvel wanted him to bring his perspective as a gay black man, many drew the conclusion that he had been fired because he hadn't made X-Men 97, how do I put this? He hadn't made the series quite gay enough for Marvel's liking. Now, that may not have been the ultimate reason, but in light of the information that was available, it was the most natural conclusion to draw, and that's the issue here. In other cases of such fightings, we on the outside may not get the full details of exactly what went down, but we'd get enough to have some general idea, which is enough to accept it and move on, which
Let's finish this quickly.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
On the razor's edge.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Join the dark.
The universe craves chaos.
Minions have spawned.
Only fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me. Their bones will wet my blade. I never compromise.
Blood.
Enjoy the taste of steel.
You have been slain. Executed.
There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
Another body for the gutter. On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
This is no challenge. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. This blade's my favorite.
An enemy has been slain.
They won't survive.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain.
On the razor's edge. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An ally has been slain.
Pathetic. Don't cross me. I never compromise.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. On the razor's edge. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Only fools pledge life to
An
honor.
enemy has been slain.
Cross me. I never compromise.
An enemy is unstoppable. Slain an enemy. You have been slain. Death in a trap. Simply you die. Your turret has been destroyed.
There's nowhere to hide.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Survive.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. On the razor's edge. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An enemy is dominating. An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide.
An enemy is godlike. Enemy double kill.
They won't survive.
turret has been destroyed.
Let's finish this quickly. On the razor's edge.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nothing to me.
An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
They won't survive.
Shut down.
Let's finish this quickly.
Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
We all end the same. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Only fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
I never compromise.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide. won't survive.
Has destroyed a turret.
Another body for the gutter. Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Harness emotion.
Enemy double kill. Ace.
I never compromise.
No running from me.
Aced. Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed.
There's nowhere to hide.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
Which is especially important when the person in question was just involved with something the audience actually responded to, like was the case with X-Men 97. There's not a lot of Disney content audiences respond to these days, so if they want fans to actually return for Season 2, then letting the narrative that Bo DeMaio was fired because he didn't make Season 1 gay enough spread isn't going to help much. But we have learned a bit more in recent days.
Budget Mobiel heeft voor iedereen de beste deal. Dus ook voor onze klant Richard. Waarom Budget?
Nou, het is gewoon het beste netwerk, maar dan voor de beste prijs.
Je hoort het. Kies ook.
DeMaio recently took to X to let the world know that when he had posted fan art of himself as Pride Cyclops in conjunction with Pride Month back in June, he had been informed by Marvel that as a result of that tweet, they would remove his writing credit on Season 2 of X-Men 97. Remember, at this point, he had already been fired as showrunner, but he would still be credited as the writer on Season 2, at least up until that point. This made the separation complete. So now, in August, he felt he could keep his silence no longer, as he apparently had suffered a troubling pattern of things while working on Blade and X-Men 97. So he promised to share more details soon, but first, he had to step back from social media to find a safer space for him to be out, proud, and nerdy. Disney decided not to wait though, and let the industry trades know that following an internal investigation, DeMaio was fired for egregious misconduct, but again, without providing any further detail, prompting DeMaio to retweet the article on X, saying, "The truth will be revealed." After their Disney Plus disaster, Marvel wants to mislead with alleged contract breaches over tweets. It's tragic it's come to this, but unsurprising. Stay tuned. And this is Disney and Marvel's usual playbook. Legal letters, as well as other items to prove their long-standing pattern to follow. It's about finding a safe outlet. Thanks for your faith and patience. So, in other words, DeMaio is just waiting to find the right outlet to let everything be known. Meanwhile, after months of silence, Disney started leaking like a sieve. Jeff Snyder of former Collider and current InSnyder fame broke the scoop to his members, the highlights of which were further disseminated by Vulture, which stated, unnamed sources claimed to the InSnyder in an August 16th report that DeMaio sent young male staffers photos where he was either nude or in states of undress. Allegedly, in some of these photos, DeMaio was dressed in superhero costumes and hitting sexually suggestive poses under the pretense that they could be inspiration for the show. He allegedly continued to send these photos after being asked to stop. The InSnyder's report further includes allegations that DeMaio groped an assistant multiple times and was emotionally and physically abusive to staffers. More broadly, it alleges that DeMaio was let go from Netflix The Witcher due to similarly troubling behavior. So is that it then? Are these inside reports that all of a sudden leak now indicative of what happened, or is there more to it? DeMaio's attorney feels that way, because the Vulture piece continues. After Marvel issued its statement, and to be clear, that would be the one to Variety, not the anonymous leaks, DeMaio tweeted that Disney and Marvel were following their usual playbook, adding legal letters as well as other items to prove their long-standing pattern to follow. His attorney, Ryan Friedman, similarly said in a statement to Vulture that he plans to prove that Disney follows a playbook of secretly attempting to plant illegal, unconscionable items in contracts that silence the truth and stop the employee/customer from asserting basic constitutional rights. The statement goes on to accuse Disney's international well-oiled publicity machine of gaslighting and redirecting blame toward anyone who tries to expose the truth. Friedman claims that he will expose this bullying and illegal conduct with the help of evidence and multiple clients who are willing to share their experiences. Bo DeMaio wants nothing from Marvel and Disney except the truth, the attorney's statement concludes. He will bravely tell the truth. So will I. Stand by. In other words, we on the outside don't know what has happened or who is in the right. All we got are leaks. And here's the kicker, we have no way of knowing if they are genuine leaks or planted leaks aimed at protecting Disney. But for their own sake, Disney better be right about the claims in those leaks and be ready to prove them, because if they can't, this is about to get ugly. Or rather, it already is, no matter what actually happened here. If the anonymous leaks indeed are accurate, which we don't know, but let's for the sake of argument say that they are, and DeMaio really did sexually harass and send unsolicited dick pics to young male staffers, even straight ones, then the problem isn't that he was fired just as the series was about to premiere, after an internal investigation, but that there was any investigation at all, and that he wasn't fired the second the first allegation was made. Because make no mistake about it, that's what would have happened to any other showrunner accused of that. Case in point, when the old tweets of James Gunn were unearthed, there was no internal investigation. Hell, Kevin Feige wasn't even consulted about whether or not removing him would have any adverse impact on the MCU. No, Alan Horn fired James Gunn from Disney on the spot, and there was never any sugarcoating about why that was done.
never compromise.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Minions have spawned.
On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Don't cross me.
First blood.
Allegiances mean nothing to me. I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor. On the razor. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
Has been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. I never
An
compromise.
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor.
Has been slain.
Enjoy the taste of steel. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
An ally has been slain.
Don't cross me. Your allegiances mean nothing.
An ally has been slain.
I never compromise.
Executed.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide.
ally has been slain.
They won't survive.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't cross me. Allegiances mean nothing to me. I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain.
Pathetic. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
An ally has been slain.
Don't cross me.
An enemy has been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Killing spree.
I never compromise.
Killing spree.
Another body for the gunners. Let's finish this quickly.
Enemy killing spree.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
You have been slain. destroyed. Shut down. Enemy a lesson to all.
On the razor's edge.
Enemy rampage.
Nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
Have been slain. Shut down. Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
Don't cross me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. I never compromise.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They won't survive. Don't cross me.
Shut down.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain.
That was murdering.
Banish the shadows!
An enemy has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bones will wet my blade. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide.
As expected. Calibrating.
Immaculate. Double kill.
Dead.
Double kill.
Don't cross me. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. I never compromise.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Let's
Dominating.
finish this quickly.
Many foes, one strike.
An enemy has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Shut down.
On the razor's edge.
An ally has been slain.
Hide.
Shut down. Enemy double kill.
They won't survive. This is no challenge.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
This world.
Enemy has been slain.
Protect you.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Banish the shadows.
Double kill.
Never compromise.
An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
To honor.
Enemy triple kill. An enemy has been slain.
On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. Pathetic.
Has been slain.
They won't survive.
You have slain an enemy.
This blade's my favorite.
Has been slain.
Cross me.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Destroyed a turret. Been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. I never compromise.
Miss.
Finding light. Banish the shadows.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Let's finish this quickly.
Legendary.
Only fools pledge life to honor. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Their bones will flame. Let's finish this quickly.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Another body.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Only fools pledge life to honor. On the razor's edge.
been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
They won't survive. Don't cross me.
Shut down.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
One strike.
No more hope. We're in this together.
I never come wise.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Target marked.
Let's finish this quickly.
Has been destroyed.
Only fools pledge life to honor. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide.
Enemy double kill. Ace. Defeat.
Now, I'm not saying that was the right course of action, mind you. Far from it. It arguably ruined Marvel. I just want to highlight the difference in standards here. That there even was an internal investigation is testament to how differently DeMaio was treated, which I think was a direct result of Disney's adherence to the party line and prevailing ideology in Disney and Hollywood at large. The flip side here is Gina Carano, whose conservative stance always put a bullseye on her back, and indeed, when she was fired, or not renewed if you want to be technical about it, Lucasfilm even put out a public statement tarring and feathering her, thus paving the way for a lawsuit, which is unlikely to go well for Disney. And now, they may soon get another lawsuit, courtesy of Beau DeMaio, so they better hope the anonymous leaks coming out about him are accurate, because if they're not, that lawsuit is gonna turn out real bad for them as well. The irony here, of course, is that if this does indeed proceed to a lawsuit, it will be the result of a different set of standards being applied to Carano and DeMaio. Due to the ideology that Disney and Hollywood at large are beholden to, DeMaio is seen as belonging to an underrepresented group deserving of unique protections, while Carano was anything but, leading the two to be let go in very different ways, and Disney could now very well end up with two lawsuits over it, both of which could have been avoided if they had simply treated everyone equally, even if that may have gone against their equitable ideology and party loyalty. That's what happens when different standards are applied, and when there is an ideopolitical dimension to any subject matter. Things can quickly get ugly.
Welcome to the History of Simple Things, where we delve into the fascinating history behind the little things that shape our world. Scratching their heads, those mysterious hair-like extrusions you see on the surface. What are they? Why are they there? And do they serve any real purpose? Stick around as we unravel the mystery. Them as tire hairs. To understand why they're there, we need to take a closer look at the tire manufacturing process. Tires tread, structural integrity, creating those hair-like extrusions on the surface. This ensures that the rubber can completely fill the mold, don't affect the performance or safety of the tire at all. They're simply a byproduct of the manufacturing process. In fact, if you were to drive on a brand new tire with these hairs, they would quickly wear off as you use the tire on the road. They are made of the same rubber compound as quality and quantity can depend on the type of tire and the specific manufacturing process used. For instance, high-performance tires, or those with more complex tread designs, may have more vent holes, resulting in more noticeable tire hairs. On the other hand, some manufacturers like that's not necessary use is a normal and expected outcome in tire production.
Het begon te onweren en ik kon niet slapen. Toen hoorde ik mijn vader en moeder hoorde ik schreeuwen en roepen. En toen kwam allemaal water uit de lampen.
Maar het is echt gebeurd. Oh my god. En nu dan? We moeten echt pakken. Nee, dat is verschrikkelijk dit.
Door de zware regenbuien lag er plots zoveel water op het dak dat het naar binnen stroomde.
Wat nou? Moet de lamp niet afhalen? Nee. Maar het behang dat is...
De ouders van Julie waren bang dat het plafond te zwaar zou...
I never compromise.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Quickly.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Don't cross me. Another body for the gutter. On the razor's edge. They won't survive. Weaknesses mean nothing to me.
First blood.
Their bones will wet my blade. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. Pathetic. I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly. Thorn Rose. Don't cross me.
An enemy has been slain.
On the razor's edge. They won't survive. Your allegiance means nothing to me.
You have slain an enemy.
Only fool has life to honor. This blade's my favorite. I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly.
has been slain.
Don't cross.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. Clear as day. Enjoy the taste of steel. I never compromise. Clear as day. Let's finish this quickly. Don't cross me.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
This is no challenge. They won't survive. Their bones will wet my blade.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
My favorite.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain.
Finish this quickly.
Not you there.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Into artwork.
On the razor's edge. They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. There's nowhere to hide.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
I never compromise.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't cross me.
Rampage.
On the razor's edge.
Shut down.
This is no challenge.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
They won't survive.
Double kill. Killing spree. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace.
There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly with my technique.
Dominating. An enemy has been slain. Godlike.
Don't cross me.
Aced. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
They won't survive.
Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
There's nowhere.
Dominating. Victory.
Zou worden door al het water.
En toen heeft mijn vader gaten in het plafond gemaakt, zodat het plafond niet instortte.
Want door die gaatjes kon het water wegstromen. Ook in Breda hadden mensen last van zware buien.
Het regende zo verschrikkelijk hard dat het in één keer, binnenliep. Het kwam uit de putten en het leek hier wel een fonteintje, zeg maar.
Door alle regen kwamen ook putdeksels omhoog. 3 auto's botsten toen ze daar tegenaan reden. In delen van Limburg begon het gisteren al eerder met regenen en liepen tunnels onder water. Op sommige plaatsen was het onweer zo hevig dat er zelfs een waarschuwing was voor gevaarlijk weer.
Oh, dit is wel bijzonder. Dit is een roffel die al een minuut doorgaat.
Het is nog niet duidelijk hoeveel schade er is door al het noodweer. Bij Julie thuis valt het mee.